Hey, it's Ocean, and welcome back to another episode of Lovesick. The vibes are vibing right now. I feel like I can smell the apartment. Like it smells like eucalyptus, white tea, jasmine. Like I can feel how calm and comforting this home feels. Well, not home, it's an apartment. So I did do a speed furnish on the Lovesick apartment. I am so proud of this apartment. I did not do the original layout, is by Simplicity, as I mentioned in the speed furnish, but I did gut it out and furnish it myself, all the clutter and everything. I actually left like this table that Simplicity put here. I really liked how she used those browns, but other than that, it is all me, and we're gonna take a look and really fill out the apartment. But I really want you to check out that video because I'm not really gonna go into detail and tour the apartment because we don't have time for that. We have to live our lives, right? We have to live their lives. It is now the first day of spring, and Madison's birthday is technically tomorrow, but I really don't want to age her up yet. However, I am ready for her to be a teen. So I was thinking we could possibly age her up next Monday. What do you think about that? And this next week, we could age her up because this week we also have Love Day, which is awesome because this is actually Love Day in real life, like the month of love. And then we have Rise of Flowers Day, Self-Care Sunday, and Mother's Day is Wednesday. And I really want Madison to be older and embrace that day and really play this out with my girls. Like, y'all let me know what you think, because after that week it will be Abigail's birthday. Mind you, Madison is slightly older. She was a toddler when Abby was a baby, so there will be a little, a couple of days where Madison will be a teen and Abigail will be a child. So let me know what you think. Should I age them both up in this second week of spring, or should I age just Madison up, and then in the first week of summer I could age up Abigail and then they could have an even plane? I'm ready for a bigger story progression and character progression within the girls. It was very hard for me to do everything that I wanted to do with them as children, but I feel like I played with them the best way that I can or could with the tools given, and I really want them to enjoy this summer right here. They'll be teenagers and it'll give us a great refresh when they start school, and it'll just be really cool. So you all let me know. It's Swing It to Spring Day, which for me, I always make this a day. It is the first day of spring, so we have to, do our gardening, our exercising, and all of this. And it looks like Liz actually wants to do a little bit of gardening, and so before I forget to do that, we do need to come out here and let us purchase some seeds. And how about we just do a starter flower? I'm just gonna knock this out the way because I feel like if I don't do it now, I will literally forget. I do have holly and daisies. Daisies is perfect for spring. Oh, but you know what? Roses are good in the spring too. That's actually, I didn't know she had some roses here. Let's do that. And she can plant because she now has her own little garden. Lizbeth looks so good in this new Sentiments lingerie thing we got going on here, but I don't think she would step outside in her lingerie. I just really don't think that she would. So I'm gonna throw a couple of clothes on, throw a little loose shirt over her. But here we go. Let's water this and we're gonna check this off. Yes, Lizbeth. We do have some workout equipment so she can get her workout in. And I cannot bypass the fact that we got this cute little kitty, okay? I know you all know the girls freaked out. They literally screamed when they came home, and they are doing everything that Lizbeth asked for. They were like kissing her feet. I'm sure it'll wear off and they'll be back to doing what they're doing, but they literally are just like, oh my gosh, mom, anything you want, we love you. I decided to name the cat Stormy. I absolutely love that name. All of you gave me great suggestions. It was really, really hard, but I was like, oh my gosh, this little kitty looks like a storm, okay? And just like her mama and her sisters, she is gonna take the world by a storm. I just feel like through all the chaos, you can have this beauty and a storm, and she's just so cute. I love this little kitty so much. Oh my gosh, and so do the girls. So they were super happy about that. But what I want to show you all, and let me have Lizbeth actually make some breakfast here. She really needs to cook up some food. We'll probably have some egg whites and toast, something really simple. Well, it's Sunday. Yeah, let's just do egg whites and toast. Cook something up for everybody. Look at our door. What's wrong with our door? What's wrong with our door? Oh no. I don't know why our door is like blending in like that. I don't like it. Okay, so our door is kind of like blending in our wall right now, but it still works. It's good. It's not stopping anything, so just ignore that. But ew, that looks so weird. Maria's calling Madison. So oh my goodness. Marie calls Madison and says, so I found a ring in Alden's bag. I think he's going to propose to me. I don't know what to do. What should I say? Yes or no? God, you know what? I already had things planned, but the game, it tests me every time. And what do we say, you all? Lovesick has a mind of its own. I am basing it off of the last episode. We know how much Madison loves Marie, and some time has went by through that because remember, it's spring now and that was like winter. She's going to say yes. You're right. Of course I should say yes. What was I thinking? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. This is just going to add on some new tea because I really wanted him to propose to her in a very special way and not like the way that he proposed to Lizbeth in front of her family and friends. Maybe she's asking like, what would you do if your dad proposed to me? You know, I want you and Abigail. Like maybe she even said like, hey, are you and Abby free? I just want to ask you something. I don't know. You all tell me. I can't believe this. So everyone's in here and Madison is going to come into the room and say, hi, hello, I have news. Hey, mom. Hey, swinging to spring day. What are we doing? I really don't know, actually. You know, planted something today. And to be honest with you, Liz is already in a tense mood. And I feel like Madison could pick up on that, and she was like, I may not mention that to mom, you know. So we're just not going to say anything. I do see them kind of keeping certain things to themselves because they don't want to necessarily stress their mom out or hear her opinion on certain things. Elizabeth is a great mom, you know, and she talks to them and she's there for them, but they also know that she's having a hard time too in the transition. You know, they've heard tears at night some days throughout this whole process of moving. Madison, she's old enough now, like someone like Abigail probably would say something, but Madison is just like, listen, what they do is what they do, and I'm over it at this point. Madison has carried a lot on her shoulders throughout the years. She is now a preteen, and she's just like, listen, whatever they do, I don't care. Marie called her phone. Had this have been Abigail, Abigail would have ran in there like, mom, you would not believe what Marie just asked. This might be a little random, but I forgot to buy Abigail her little void critter stuff. I do want her to like get into void critters and all of that good stuff. I really want Abigail to get into void critters. That I feel like is her hobby, and I've never really had a sim really enjoy it to where like they like battled and stuff with other people and things like that. What were they just talking about? Elizabeth looks so sad, and Madison was just standing there. Like I really feel like you all say, Madison has carried on so much of the weight of certain problems, and she's starting not to give a flying flip. So that's kind of interesting, right? But I really do need Lizbeth to, oh my gosh, purpose of life. You just moved into this home. Why are you so sad, girl? Unfortunately, Lizbeth can't afford to be sad right now because she does have to throw the housewarming party for tonight. We are now settled in. We want to show our family and friends how we are living right now and how we're enjoying our new space. So we're definitely going to invite 𝐨𝐸𝐞𝐧, and hopefully he'll bring his son. He is more than welcome to come. We will also invite Elisa, and we'll invite Chester. Ryan Chester is actually Asher's boyfriend. Asher's living his own good life, okay? But yes, Chester. We will invite our therapist, who I think I have to fix her hair for her winter attire. We'll invite our therapist. She's seen us grow in many ways. I know this is a reach. But Lizbeth is also going to invite Naval. Y'all remember the last time she saw Naval, she was very, very concerned, and it just feels like, wow, you know, and it's good for him to know, you know, where she lives now, where his daughter lives now. Unfortunately, she has to be the one to extend her arm for the sake of her daughter, you know, so she is making time for that, and he is more than welcome to come if he chooses to do so. Everything is set up. We will be having our housewarming party at about 4 p.m., but we get to chill in our new place. Look at the lighting. Like, do you see the lighting here? Before we even do a little bit of exercising and everything, I do need to go ahead and work on this little baby project of a freelance gig. It's really simple. All we have to do is edit some documents and write a feedback report. This is your second glass of wine today, Elliana. Get a grip. She is feeling some way too. She's feeling the same way that her sister feels. Maybe they're just overwhelmed from the move, you know, possibly. Anyway, she's like, listen, Go have a cup of wine if you're feeling, you know, super down. Lizbeth is like, oh, I don't know why. I should be happy today, right? It's our housewarming party. Maybe she's thinking about the camping trip and how much fun the girls had. But seeing her cry in front of her sister is super sad, and I can't narrate it because it's throwing me for a loop. And I could cheat it up, but whatever, emotion. She has to get some things done because she actually has an intern that they assigned her to train. Her name is Trisha May Aquino. You may have seen her from my Dream Home Decorator like review. I added her and I was like, oh my gosh, she is so cute. Let's throw her in Lovesick. Let's do it. Throw my Sims in Lovesick. She is also a freelance writer in our company. We just had to train her for like a week or so, get her accustomed to everything. I mean, gosh, Lizbeth wished she had someone to train her during all of this, but so we will be seeing Trisha sometime, but not today. We'll see her eventually, but that's just a little side plot I have going on with Lizbeth. Not really a plot, but just, you know, just more real life things, and you can totally do that to make your game more interesting. Like, I'm trying to tell you, if I wasn't recording this, I would still do that. Like, oh, this is how she's gonna make a new friend, because I feel like she has the same friend group that she's had for a while, and it's time for someone new, you know. How long was our kitten hungry? Like, literally. Abigail, you're slipping. Don't do that again. Oh, but she's so cute. Look at her eating now. She's so cute. Okay, cool. This episode, I will warn you in advance, is going to end with a boba bang because we have to finalize our divorce papers with Alden. I know I just dropped that on you like a bomb. It's honestly just what it is. Oh my goodness, what happened? Oh, level 10. Madison just reached level 10. I am so proud of you, baby girl. She reached level 10, and the mental skill, and something I'm also proud about is that Abigail reached level 10 in the motor skills. So that was kind of cool. They both leveled up in that aspect. If Sims had periods, I really feel like Lizbeth would just be like PMSing, you know, because I feel like she has just had a day, don't you? I just feel like she's had a day. We're gonna serve some lunch. We'll probably do a big, let's do a big salad. Let's keep it simple and make like a gigantic party size salad so that, you know, hey, there's some little sandwiches, a salad, you know, this isn't really dinner, it's kind of like lunch-ish, so we're good. We are perfectly fine. Oh my gosh, let's go ahead and start the event, and Lizbeth has to run and get ready. Delaney, you're here. I'm so excited. How are you? Oh, you're doing so well, Lizbeth. I am so proud of you. Thank you. Oh, we should probably take a photo together. Let's take a picture. And where is 𝐨𝐸𝐞𝐧? I know 𝐨𝐸𝐞𝐧 is around. His son is here, who I think Abigail and, oh my gosh, you're like, he's doing his homework. Smart kid. Maybe his dad had to find parking or something, but I'm going to have the girls. Oh no, let me take this. I need to have the girls come over here and introduce themselves. Where is everyone else? I am so concerned. Ryan is here. Thank goodness. Ryan, I'm so excited you're here. He's like, hey, nice place. I love it. Let's hug him too. Mom came in. Where is 𝐨𝐸𝐞𝐧, first of all? Like, I'm about to summon all the Sims here because I can't take this. We're supposed to be having a really good party. Where's my best friend? Where's everyone? Hey, Mom. Raj is here. Yay. I love it. He's here. Oh, he's busting out in push-ups. Okay, I want everyone to come here. The party's about to end. Isn't that ridiculous? It's about to end and everyone's not even here yet. Ask to trade collectibles. So they both have collectibles apparently, and I guess that's how they are going to communicate. For the first time, she's the one with a friend. Looks like Cyrus doesn't want to trade right now, though. Wow. So Cyrus is like, nice place. You guys just moved, right? And she's like, yeah. And she's going to get to know him. And she's like, do we go to the same school? And he's like, well, I go to school on the west side. And she's like, oh, no wonder I've never seen you. But because he does actually go to a different school since he lives in the fashion district. I think what I want them to do is actually do their own thing and play some make-believe. Gone are the days where Abigail wishes to have her own best friend. I think she's really vibing with Cyrus. She's like, hey, you want to play cops and robbers? I don't know. 𝐨𝐸𝐞𝐧. He is the last one to show up at the party. He is the last one to show up at the party right after Naval, who is, he's not looking like he's having the best of times. And I know Naval's probably like, who is this? Who is 𝐨𝐸𝐞𝐧? Who is this guy? You know, like, she has to be woohooing one of them, you know, and really, she's really not. They are really just friends as far as she's concerned. And she doesn't have to explain that to him. But mom is just like, Liz, is that Naval? Yep. Madison is here. This is for Madison. And so let me just go ahead. She still didn't introduce herself to Cyrus. So I'm going to have her get around to doing that. But she's not pressed. I mean, she's literally like a preteen in my eyes. She's like not even worried. Wow. He's like, wow, the furniture, the place looks nice. I mean, I don't know how your other place looked before, but this is good. Wow. I live and I love this. So she's gonna come over here to 𝐨𝐸𝐞𝐧 and let's just have a really nice talk. How was the drive here? Help yourself. Oh, look at Naval hugging his daughter. Oh, I love this. I just hope he doesn't start anything crazy. I think that 𝐨𝐸𝐽 would probably bring a bottle of some really expensive drinks. So I'm going to get the like, I'm probably gonna get like this one, the golden collection, and I'm going to put that back in her inventory after. I think 𝐨𝐸𝐽, in my eyes, look at Raj looking back like, ooh, who is this? Let's at least have a drink with everyone first. All right, everyone, let's have a toast. I really want to have a toast. Mom's like, oh, I'm ready for this. And let me replace, I'm going to replace the 900 simoleons as a gift. You know, simple gift for everyone. Yes, let's have a toast. I want all of us to, you know, crack open this bottle that 𝐨𝐸𝐽 has brought. Thank you so much, 𝐨𝐸𝐽. And Naval's just not speaking. I kind of love that for him. Cyrus is literally just chilling doing his homework. I really vibe with this. I love this. I actually think that they are going to go off. They're going to leave the party. It's like 7:30 in myshuno, but they can come out here and just play together, which is kind of cool. Madison's just doing her own thing. And Asher, you're finally here, baby. Fashionably late. I thought you were gonna bring your man, so you know. Oh yes, he is here. Hey Chester. Look at them. So let me just give you a little breakdown. My baby Asher, we love Asher, and I'm so happy to announce that he has found his number one, Chester, who I actually made over the winter like holidays. I did like a little makeover challenge thing with Sims, and so I'm excited to have him in the friend group now. It looks like Naval is talking, and do you all think that he could be having a personal conversation with the therapist? I mean, it is after hours. Delaney's like, this is awkward. I do think I want to come over and talk to him and just ask him, you know, if he's okay. I love Chester, and I love Chester for Asher. So do expect a wedding soon. Lots of people are getting married. We do have Asher and Chester, who I think are engaged now. I think I made them engaged. Everyone's having a really good time, and I do love that Raj is here. So I do feel like that Elliana would kind of go off in her own little corner with Raj. Finally, a quiet moment. Yeah, he's like, I love your room, Ellie. Thanks. So I'm going to ask him for a massage, but I just feel like Raj would naturally just massage her, okay? We didn't ask for this. He's just literally just saying like, oh, come here. You need to relax. Ryan, who are you? You need to get out of the room. Ryan, you're my sister's friend, not mine. You literally just woohoo blocked. We had a good party. It was pretty decent. And now we have to complain to our landlord about this. Sure, since you're a tenant in good standing, I'll take a look. Well, hurry up. I think Elliana is going to invite Raj to stay the night because it's only right. Hello, are you going to fix this? Here's our landlord trying to fix this. Can I get $100 off of rent next month? Looks all good. Just don't call me anytime soon. Like, what are you talking about? I was having a housewarming party and this happened. How embarrassing. I do think that we should probably get to know each other a little more. I don't mean to be so formal with this, but you know, maybe we should just get to know each other a little better, right? This will be a first for Elliana, and we're just gonna let them do what they do. All right, how about you go to bed, because I think my sister is boohooing. You need to go to bed, sweetie. Go on the other side of the apartment. So our sis is not doing the walk of shame. She is doing the walk of fame, honey. I'm like, okay. Hey, sis, what's up? You brushing your teeth in the sink? I don't want to ask. It's officially Monday morning, and just as much as we all dread Mondays, this one is definitely a Debbie Downer. But surprisingly, Lizbeth is feeling a lot better. I think she had a lot of anxiety for today. Today is the day that she finalizes a divorce with Alden. Madison is sitting next to her mom, and I really, really want her to actually cuddle with her. I turned off once and fears. It was becoming so annoying, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm turning it off. Lizbeth is just like, I love you, kiddo. Ugh, I'm so nervous for today. And Madison's like, it's okay, mom, you know, like everything is gonna be okay. I love this sweet little moment. She's like, how was seeing your dad last night? She's like, it was cool. I mean, he seemed like he was in a pretty funky mood though. What are you all talking about? Well, today's the day that I signed the papers, and I can't believe I'm able to ask which parent Abigail wants to live with. I wonder how that works. Maybe we should ask just to boost our parental confidence. Lizbeth probably knows that she'll say you. Like, you guys are fine with living with mommy, right? You live with mommy? I just want to do this because I want to see. She can choose. Lizbeth is a good mom. Okay, she's just the mom that she can be. And they would not live with Alden. So she just wanted to know. I just wanted to know, okay, it's not going to be like the divorces you see on TV when I'm watching, you know, Real Housewives or something. Like, it's not going to be like that. It's just going to be simple and smooth. So I want you all to have a great day. All right, mom, see you later. All right, kiddo. She looks so cute. Look at them. Kids are in school and time to get our lives together and try not to cry. She's feeling good so far, so who knows, but we'll just let Ellie like sleep. Oh my god, stop. Look, Lizbeth can't even wake Raj and Ellie up. Look at how peaceful they're sleeping. How cute is that? I want to come in and take a picture. Lizbeth looks quite exasperated, and that is because we just came out of the lawyer's office here in Copperdale, somewhere in Copperdale. That building over there, we did the divorce, but no, we're actually going to finalize a divorce with Alden. We could probably get something to go. Let's get a little cannoli. Alden definitely looks a bit different, and they both do. I mean, they look like two opposite people. I mean, Alden looks like dad, and Lizbeth looks like the next Instagram like model or something. Did you just take my cannoli, dude? Are you serious, or did you order a cannoli too? And let's come over here and sit together. Is our cannoli in our inventory? Yeah, it is. We do have two. So she did get her cannoli. I'm like freaking out thinking that Elizabeth didn't get her cannoli. And he's like, hey, okay, well, I think that went very well. We settled, you know, who's getting what. And she's like, I meant to tell you this, but the beard thing, what's up with that? And he's like, I just needed to change, you know. And she's just looking at him, and it's like, wow, he looks so much older. Like, do you see this? This is Alden. Now, obviously, Liz and Alden, you know, would probably finalize their divorce in court or whatever the case may be, but we are going to officially finalize it. Are you sure? If applicable, matters of children's custody and then sharing estate must all be settled before finalizing the divorce. So we don't really need to talk about the custody. The kids will be living primarily with Lizbeth. As far as the estate, he can have that house. As far as Lizbeth is concerned, she just moved. I am so sorry for all of you who really loved these two together. But life happens sometimes, and who knows what can happen. Some people get divorced and get back together. Weird, but okay. It's happening. We have to finalize the divorce. Where did she just go? Oh, okay. So they're going back to the lawyer's office. They had a little bit of a break. Okay, they're going back to the office. They came over here for a little coffee break, and now they're going to finalize the divorce. Okay, I kind of like that they leave. That was my first time using that option, so I didn't know that they'll actually leave and finalize it. The start of the LP, I remember they were just over here talking about potentially making things work, and now we're back over here to divorce. And I cannot believe we just did full circle like that. That was kind of crazy. Wow. And is Marie here? Not Marie here waiting for Alden and her. That is so weird. Marie is waiting. It's almost like she was like here in support of Alden. But respectfully, though, like, she wasn't here when they were grabbing the cup of coffee or anything. It's like she met him here and she was like, you know, I want you all to handle that in private and I'll come near the end. Marie, girl, what? The end of a marriage is a sad event in any Sim's life. Wow. So they just got divorced, and that's crazy. I think I'm gonna go over here to Marie, and I guess I will get to know her in a sense. Like, hey, we don't really get a chance to talk. I mean, to be honest, we can't really hate on this girl. She took care of our girls when they went camping. And I don't know, maybe they did tell her about what happened with Abigail. Like, I really feel like maybe they were like, hey, we just want to let you know. Abigail did kind of, trail off, but Marie was the one that found her, kind of thing. Like, maybe that's why we probably even have more of a respect for her. I mean, she's a really, really sweet woman. We just, we can't hate on her. And I just feel like if Alden was to be with anyone, this would probably be the perfect person. Make a joke about marriage. Yeah, we're definitely going to make a joke about marriage. It's definitely not the good time, like a good time to joke about marriage. But I do feel like, I don't know. She's like, hey, just don't go divorcing him or something. I don't know. That was a weird joke, whatever she said, but it was awkward. And I hate to pause, but this face that Lizbeth is making, it really speaks to me because I feel like, she feels confident. She is not sad. I mean, generally it's sad. Maybe she'll process these emotions later. We all know that Lizbeth has a great poker face. But in this moment, just talking to Marie and how she just let them have that moment to share at the cafe alone before they actually signed everything and got divorced. This was like the most smoothest divorce, honestly. Like, I mean, it could be worse. It could be way worse. Lizbeth is just like, take care of him. Just, I know how good of a husband he was. Lizbeth is just like, me and Alden may have not worked out, but it doesn't mean he's a bad guy at all. And just take care of him. And I know you will, because I can see it, that you care, and ways that I wish I probably could have. But thank you for being good to my girls. Thank you for being there for my girls, over their winter break, and loving them like as if they were yours, and loving him. And she's like, if you need anything, you can always call me too. So here's my number, just in case. She's like, oh, Alden actually gave me your number. So she's like, oh, well, that's cool. All right, Marie. Well, thank you. And then Marie's like, anytime, Lizbeth, I promise. She's like, anytime, Lizbeth, I really, really do appreciate what you said to me. Thank you. And Lizbeth appears to be feeling well. Like I said, she does feel a little well. She's sobering up. Did she have a drink here or something? What happened, Lizbeth? But yeah, I definitely feel like we need like a therapy sesh after this, possibly just to kind of regroup our feelings. I'm going to just go to, a therapy consultation alone. Wow. And just like that, we're gone. I really hope she's okay, though. I'm really glad that she's going to a therapy session because now she's feeling all of the emotions. I knew this was going to hit. She's going to feel this for about 2 days. So it was best for her to call Delaney ASAP. And Delaney's like, hey, you can meet me in I have an office in Copperdale too, by chance. Lizbeth is going to take care of her emotions so that she doesn't act impulsively and so that she can process them the right way. I really, really do not want my girl going through like emotions for too long because we are closing chapters to open new ones. So yeah, I wanted to see how she feels when she gets back. Continue with family therapy. Does Lizbeth wish to continue with family therapy? If so, she will become a patient of their therapist and can continue to book individual and group therapy sessions. It will continue for as long as the sim is eligible. So we are definitely going to continue our therapy. We do need it, especially right now. She is definitely feeling the sadness. Is it a sadness like, oh my gosh, I want him back, or I wish I did this, or full of regrets, or just like, wow, like I am really single. Asher is getting married. They might be getting married. Everyone is with someone. And for the first time, I am not up anyone's rear end. It's just me. And so that's kind of an eye-opener for Lizbeth, and I just feel like, look at her calves though. Like, this girl's been working out. I love her. But she's walking up to this place and she's like, wow, like I can't believe like we were so close to like really kind of working it out, and it just kind of fell through because of my own like reservation. I feel like Lizbeth is on the end of the stick where, you know, she's realized that, I mean, of course they probably could have worked out, but she also felt guilty for what she did to Alden and how she had her first child and all of that and her trauma and everything she's had to come to terms with. I mean, it's just a lot of sadness, but there's a lot of growth in this moment, and I'm super proud of our girl here. So I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming and always, always, always stay wavy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.